When I first came to believe, I had been part of creating a culture inside this organization that really rejected God, because I was atheist and I rejected God. And during that time, I had to wrestle with, how do I bring Christian principles and Christian values into an organization and a culture that was anti-God, that I actually helped create? My name is Gary Archer. I am the CEO of Let's Play Sports. Let's Play Sports owns and operates indoor soccer facilities all across the country. We operate in 10 different states and all 4 time zones. I actually believed a lie for a period of time that was, if I'm really wanting to serve God, I've got to do that through the church. But what I realized was God actually put me in the position where I was so that I could serve the organization. He made that really clear. It was not until sometime in 2010 when I discovered in a magazine there was a company called C12, and just this little ad just basically hit the things that I was looking for. It was, would you like to know how to integrate your faith and your business? And I'm like, yes. I had to convince my board that this is something that the company should spend money on. At the time, the bank and the CPA were basically telling me that I needed to use up $600,000 worth of my carry forward. So after attending my first peer advisory group, and thanks to my chair and his recommendation to hire a CFO, I was able to engage the CFO, and he was able to, through communicating with them, he was able to save us that $600,000. And because of that $600,000 that we saved, that was the tangible evidence that I took to my board. Although we were ecstatic about the financial results that C12 helped us achieve, we knew that there was greater things at stake. So when we first looked to get started integrating the ministry into the business, I was really timid about getting started. I had a lot of fear about the pushback that I would receive. And my C12 group actually challenged me with just a small request. They knew that I was praying for everybody in my organization, but what they had said is, you need to tell them that you're praying for them and ask them if there's something that they would like prayer on. And I didn't want to do that, and I was really nervous about the feedback that I was going to get. But what I actually got was a lot of positive feedback about people saying, hey, we didn't even know you were a Christian, thank you, here's all these things that you can pray for, and it just went really, really well. And then my C12 board challenged me to try and get chaplains in the organization. We had chaplains for a while, and we were at the annual budget meeting, and I needed to pitch why we should continue to fund this service. And we were ready to call for a vote as to whether we wanted to continue with the chaplains or not. And the CPA interrupted us on the vote and said, I have a story I'd like to share. At this time, our CPA's son was actually in prison. And through the chaplains, she was able to have one visit her son in prison and share the gospel with him there. And then he was roommated with another believer who gave him a Bible, and he turned his life over to Christ that night. So our ministry results haven't stopped. C12 has continued to hold me accountable to be more bold about sharing the gospel, caring for our employees, their families, and our customers. We continue to pray for our people. We continue to show how we care, and we also continue to share the gospel. We know that results matter both on and off the field.